Hey guys, it's Dom here, hope you're all well, and today in Gwent we have an Imperial Formation deck, which is Nilfgaardian soldiers. I wasn't too sure about one card, which is the Caravan Vanguard, but the rest of it's a pretty solid deck, and I'd recommend you guys give it a go. Oh, it's up against Syndicate. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually recall my last game against the Syndicate deck. And I haven't played them in a while because I've been trying out all the other factions. We'll get rid of our Potato Scrubber and the Caravan Vanguard, probably. Just because Caravan Vanguard isn't a soldier. And they have Tiger's Eye, oh. I don't really ever bother switching up my tactic, to be honest. I don't know why, I think it's just, whenever I see them I think, yeah, boost by 5's good enough. Right. Bit of back and forth banter.
Think long and hard on that one, did you?
I don't think Amir's very happy. Okay, so that's their like Dex generic boost by 1 at the end of each turn kind of card. Let's start getting out some crossbowmen. I think if we get these out early, we can just start to kind of nail their forces down. I mean, I don't recall how much like aggressive cards Syndicate have, but I know their coin mechanic's quite interesting. Because I've only played that Dwarven Shanktown Central deck I made, and the Firesworn one. So like this kind of maybe like a Passiflora or just literal Novigrad, yeah, Passiflora deck, I guess. Don't really know what most of these cards do, so I'm going to have to look them up. I'm not looking at the pictures in excessive detail. That's dirty. Flying Redanian. Oh, that's coming back every round. There's no way I'm getting past that. I guess just hit Slice Seductress now, while it hasn't got a shield. Oh, but it's going to keep on boosting, okay. Actually, it might make quite a nice target to seize, as it does get that buff just after you play the unit. So I should be able to get the deploy ability off of Swears, that is.
Fizz-tick for breakfast.
Oh boy.
Dinner. That's the dream.
This is literally just a courtesan deck. The army of Nilfgaard is being put up against a bunch of hookers. The story these games tell. Okay, just going for lots of coins. So let's Swears over their Slice Seductress. And we'll enjoy a bit of damage. And maybe use Imperial Formation a few times just to take the lead. So if they do pass, we can kind of still have the upper hand. Actually, I say that, they're still going to get their buffs from units, aren't they? Okay, I guess they're going to use that. Oh, no, that. I can see that being a really good card in their deck. Because when it gets to, like, if they have another one of them for the end of round 3, they can just dump every single coin into it. Or they might have, is it Savola? It's the one with the Frightener. I made a deck on that months ago now, jeez. Weird. We'll put a Farn at the top of our deck because you get summoned straight away. Just really kind of helps us keep that advantage over them with the extra card. I'm just looking at the resource cost of what they've played this turn, see how much they've put in this round. Well, that being said, we have put in quite a few already. We probably are going to put in more than them. Ooh, jeez. That was a big buff. I guess we Delve Foot Soldier. It means we can pair it with Vriga to really fill up our back row with just units. Get some form of swarm going on. Just the way I like things. We'll save Damien for the third round, because if we use it anytime this round, it's just going to give him the opportunity to pass and us to have to go down a card. Yeah, they might have Savola because he's a Salamandra. Well, they might be playing cards which like use one of each gang, I don't know. I'm not too heavy on the knowledge of Syndicate cards, despite playing them quite a bit when I first got back into Gwent.
War will pay.
I mean, there's not really much more I want to play, but we're just trying to force the pulse out of them now. Take the first round, end the second nice and quickly, and yeah, dominate in the third. Thing is though, if we stay ahead of them now, they'll have to go a card down. So I guess playing our spy might be a decent idea. Joachim. And then, not the kind of card you want late in the round, but still 12 power is quite nice. I mean, there's not really much more I want to play from hand, so hopefully they pass now or we're a bit screwed. Actually, if they don't pass, we'll pass instead. Yeah, there we go. So the best thing about this is in the final round, because we're not going to play at all in the second, we'll have 9 cards, and they're going to have 8. So we'll get rid of our Caravan Vanguard again, and maybe Nausicaa Sergeant. Okay, that works well with Vermeed. Necromancy, because it means we can get back those Dale and Foot Soldiers. Just get 2 of the same unit. Haven't actually got a Nilfgaardian Knight yet, which is kind of good in a way, just because we haven't had the opportunity to open any rounds that we're playing into, so we don't really want them. Again, Caravan Vanguard's coming back. Same with Nilfgaardian Knight, I'm going to get rid of those 2. I mean, we don't really want Albric, but we'll just put up with him. Right, final round. Okay. How are they gonna open? Thing is, they've used their scenario, which is quite a big engine. Yeah. Seems like a decent first move there. And start earning themselves some coins. So we'll get down our slapper of a unit. In fact, we might use Necromancy to get another one of them. Just so every time we summon a unit, we're doing 2 damage. Because from what we've seen so far, they're not really going to be attacking our units. Oh, okay, that's clever. Although we'll need to use Alba Armor's Cavalry to stop that. Okay, that just stops them from going insane with coins.
Think long and hard on that one, did you?
I mean, I needed to lock it. Oh, for goodness sake. I can't stop that.
3 ounces of Optima Mater, a drop
And
of
then I can just
mercury
unlock that
solution.
unit. Yeah. Right, well that kind of makes our other lock redundant as well. Just because either we use it on him, and then we've no more lock mechanics left. or we use it on someone else and just spends 2 coins to kind of get that card back, and then he regains those 2 coins. So he's just got an infinite coin engine this round, which means if he does have Savola in hand, which we can assume he's running, it's quite a decent probability that he's made through most of his deck that he would have drawn Savola. So yeah, he's going to get 17 off, which might make up for that card he's down. And obviously as we got Albric in hand, which is a bit of a dead end. Same with Alba Armoured Cavalry at the moment. Yeah, no. Not in the best of situations. Okay. Strange. I mean, there's no point locking it, so we'll just get Corpstein. And the crossbowmen just don't like that Kikamura. It might be worth playing Damien, because they're running out of cards to play and they haven't shown any sign of removal so far. It's just in case they have like something to lock units maybe. That's where it could be a pain. Oh, clock's ticking. I mean, I can't really see how he'd use that Kikimura, because a lot of his cards have been quite high up, cost-wise or power-wise. Or if they haven't been, then they've boosted themselves. So maybe it was just a needed one more card to run in the deck kind of thing. Oh. Well, that kind of makes sense. And then he gets his ship back. Oh boy. I mean, the thing is, even though we're at the same level right now, we are still 1 card ahead, which is quite nice. And if we get Damien back as well, that's an extra 8 points from our leader. Just need to balance that out nicely. Yeah, there's Savola.
Take no prisoners.
I mean, it does mean all of his coins are now gone, but, you know, big unit. Bit of a pain. Right, if we play him down, that's giving him Defender, so we don't really need to worry that much about him damaging the units behind it, so they're pretty safe. Give him a buff each, and then we'll buff maybe some units in the front in case he has Geralt. Doesn't really matter what we put on top, we can't reach it. Poison, that's a bit dead for him, to be honest. Okay, he's got 1 card left. I'll just drop down Albric in case it's something really good. Just to keep 2 bigger swings in hand. Geralt, I swear everyone's running that at the moment. I mean, it is a really good card, don't get me wrong. But are we actually going to be able to catch up? So just buff that. Oh yeah, but we've got the Alba Cavalry or Crossbowmen shooting as well, so yeah, we can do it. And there you go. That is this Nilfgaardian Soldiers deck. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time with whatever content that might be.